Are you planning a trip to the Smokies? Whether you're staying in a cabin on a mountaintop or a hotel down on the Parkway, in an RV at the KOA, or the family tent in Elkmont, whether you enjoy walking the busy streets of Gatlinburg or a quiet trail in Greenbrier, if your idea of fun is speeding down on a mountain coaster or a vista view from a mountain summit, then this podcast is for you. I'm Chuck Schmidt, and I'm the Outsider. From moonshine to pancakes, from your wedding day to a family reunion, we're here to make your visit more enjoyable, more memorable, sharing with you more of the Smokies. So if your idea of the perfect park is Dollywood or the Great Smoky Mountains themselves, we've got a lot to talk about. So let's get started. But first things first, don't feed the bears. Hello everyone, I'm Chuck Schmidt and I am the Outsider. Well, it is Thursday, May 14th, and as promised, I said I was going to do updates and release these every Thursday. So let's get into it. I'm going to touch on the park situation because it really is mostly unchanged from last week, just a few minor changes, but I know that pretty much has the most interest for people listening. So if you did not listen to the podcast last week, let me quickly take you through what's open and what's closed in the park. So first off, what's closed? All visitor centers are still closed. All campgrounds are still closed. Clingman's Dome is closed. As far as hiking trails that are closed, Laurel Falls Trail is closed. Alum Cave Trail is closed. Chimney Tops Trail is closed. Now, why are those three mentioned specifically? It's because all three of these trails are on major roadways that are now open, which is the Little River Road and the Newfound Gap Road. However, these trails do see an awful lot of traffic, so in the interest of social distancing, that's why these three trails are closed. All other trails and backcountry campsites and shelters will open, but they are open with reduced capacity limits. Now, the only open roads are the Spur and the Foothills Parkway, Newfound Gap Road, the Gatlinburg Bypass, Little River Road, Ware Cove Road, which takes you into Metcalf Bottoms, Laurel Creek Road, Cades Cove Loop Road, Cherokee Orchard Road, which is part of the Historic Nature Trail, Lakeview Drive Road, which is down near Bryson City, Deep Creek Road, and Trailheads, which is again down near Bryson City. Now, when you take a look at a map as far as what roads are open and what roads are closed, really the park management focused on getting guests to two of the three most popular places to go in the park, and that is Cades Cove and Newfound Gap. The third most popular place, as I mentioned, is closed, and that's Clingman's Dome. But the roads that are open will take you to Cades Cove, and it will take you to Newfound Gap. As far as picnic areas that are open, Chimney Tops is open, Cades Cove is open, Metcalf Bottoms is open, but the pavilion is closed. Deep Creek is open, but the pavilion is closed. Collins Creek is open, but the pavilion is closed. And Collins Creek, if you're not familiar, that's over near the Smokemont area. As far as restrooms that are open, Sugarlands Visitor Center, Newfound Gap, Oconaluftee Visitor Center, Cades Cove Cable Mill, Abram Falls Trailhead, Rainbow Falls Trailhead, and restrooms in the listed open picnic areas. As far as concession operations that are scheduled to open or are open now, these are the dates that I have currently. Sugarlands Riding Stable is open. Smoky Mountains Riding Stable is pending. Cades Cove Riding Stable is opening on the 18th. LeConte Lodge is opening on the 18th. Smokemont Riding Stables is opening on the 23rd. Cades Cove Camp Store is opening on the 23rd. Now remember, all these dates are subject to change. Now the following roads that are still closed to motorists, but they are open for pedestrian and cyclists is Clingman's Dome Road, Elkmont Road, Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail, Tremont Road, Greenbrier Road, Cosby Road, Big Creek Road, Highway 284, Cataloochee Road, Abrams Creek Road, Forge Creek Road, Rich Mountain Road, Little Greenbrier Road, Balsam Mountain Road, Straight Fork Road, and 20 Mile Road. Those are all closed to vehicle traffic, but they are open for pedestrians and cyclists. Now, as far as open businesses in the area, a lot of businesses have opened up over the course of the last week. So instead of going through the entire list, if you go back and listen to last week's update, these are new business openings on top of the list that I read last week. So these are all the businesses that have now opened over the course of last week. Appalachian Ghost Walks, Black Orchid Tattoos, Blake Jones Racing Center and Indoor Go-Karts, Bluff Mountain Adventures, Board and Brush, Cades Cove Riding Stables, Climbworks, Double Decker Bus Tours, Fanny Farkle's Arcade, Fat Daddy's Arcade, Fly Fishing in the Smokies, Four Sisters Old Time Photos, Great Smoky Mountain Heritage Center, Hillbilly Golf, JL Ranch, Junction 35 Spirits, Little Dolly's, Magic Quest in Pigeon Forge, Outdoor Gravity Park, Paula Dean's Lumberjack Feud Adventure Park, Pigeon Forge Axe House, Pigeon Forge Trader's Gift Shop, Puzzled on the Island, Rafting in the Smokies, Ripley's Old McDonald's Farm Miniature Golf, Rocky Top Coaster, Rocky Top Tours, Rowdy Bear Ridge in Pigeon Forge, Scooter Sales and Rentals, Smoky Mountain Alpine Coaster, Smoky Mountain Knife Works, Smoky Mountain Observation Wheel and Kids Rides at the Island, Smoky Mountain Outdoors Rafting, Smoky Mountain River Raft Whitewater Rafting, Stages West, Stiffy's Beard Products, Tanger Outlets, Tennessee Mountain Tours, The Dressing Room, The Tomb, The Track, Top Jump Trampoline and Extreme Arena, Zy Olive, or Z Olive, in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Now, all of those businesses are open. They may have limited hours. They may have limited capacities. So if you're interested in going to any of these, please check their websites or their Facebook page for further information. Now, as far as future reopenings, the following businesses have shared an official opening date with the public. They are still subject to change. So please contact businesses directly for the most up-to-date information. Opening today on the 14th is Arcadia, the Gatlinburg Space Needle, Pigeon Forge Snow, Rowdy Bear Mountain in Gatlinburg, Severe Air Trampoline and Ninja Warrior Park, The Captured. Opening tomorrow on the 15th, Alcatraz East Crime Museum, Nantahala Outdoor Center in Gatlinburg, their retail shop, Outdoor Adventures, Paula Dean's Lumberjack Feud Show, Smoky Mountain Angler, Smoky Mountain River Raft Tubing, Smoky Mountain Spinnery, Stiffy's Axe Throwing, The Coaster at Goats on the Roof, The Spice and Tea of Gatlinburg. Those are all opening tomorrow. Opening on the 16th, Rip Roaring Adventures. With a target date of opening on the 18th is the Knoxville Zoo. Opening on May 19th, Love Life, Live Life. Opening on the 20th, Pink Jeep Tours. Opening on May 21st, Anarchista. Opening on May 22nd, Cookie Dough Bliss and Foxfire Mountain Adventure Park. Opening on the 23rd, Great Smoky Mountains Murder Mystery Dinner Show. Opening on May 28th, Under Canvas. Opening on May 29th, Nantahala Outdoor Center Pigeon Rafting. Opening on the 30th, Biblical Times Dinner Theater and Red Skelton Tribute Theater. Opening on June 1st, Titanic Museum. Also, Unforgettable View Massage. Opening on June 2nd, Grand Majestic Dinner Theater. Opening on June 4th, Wilderness at the Smokies. And opening on June 5th, Button Willow Civil War Theater, Country Tonight Theater, and Sweet Fanny Adams Theater. Updating the list of restaurants that have reopened since last week is Alamo Steakhouse in Gatlinburg, Applewood Farmhouse Restaurant and Grill, Bird's Cookie Company, Corky's Ribs and Barbecue, Crockett's Breakfast Camp, Feasters on Teasters, Flapjack's Pancake Cabin in Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg downtown, Gaucho Urbano, Golden Corral in Sevierville, Holston's Kitchen, Huck Finn's Catfish, Joe and Pop Sub Shop, J.T. Hannah's Kitchen, Mad Dog's Creamery and Donuts, Old Mill Restaurant, Quaker Steak and Lube, Rita's Italian Ice, Shoney's, Smoky's Pancake Cabin, TGI Fridays in Pigeon Forge, and TGI Fridays in Sevierville. Now, this next group of restaurants has listed dates as far as reopening, and opening today is Bennett's Pit Barbecue in Pigeon Forge, Mama's Farmhouse, Slice Pizza Bakery. Opening tomorrow on the 15th, Crystal Creek Restaurant, Flapjack's Pancake Cabin, Gatlinburg North, Gatlinburg East, and in Sevierville. Frizzle Chicken Farmhouse Cafe, Golden Corral in Pigeon Forge, Smoky Mountain Pancake House, and TGI Fridays in Gatlinburg. Opening on May 16th, Log Cabin Pancake House of Gatlinburg. Opening on May 18th, Bennett's Pit Barbecue in Gatlinburg. Big Daddy's Pizzeria, Monster Mash Burgers. Opening on May 20th, Alamo Steakhouse in Pigeon Forge. Huck Finn's Catfish. Opening on May 21st, Red Oak Bistro. The Fudgery at Five Oaks and the Island. And opening on May 22nd, the Melting Pot in Gatlinburg. Now, the following businesses have closed, and they are still closed until further notice. They have not released dates yet. I know there are a lot of rumors going on. If you look at a lot of the visitor sites out there, as far as when a lot of these things are opening, such as Dollywood or the Stampede, that kind of thing, I would encourage you to please seek out either those companies' direct Facebook page or their website for accurate information, because as I said, there are a lot of rumors floating around out there, and a lot of these dates have come and gone already. So please do your research on the company's Facebook page or on their individual websites. Now, as far as the businesses that have not yet released an opening date, a long story short company, Beyond the Lens, Bush's Visitor Center, Comedy Barn, Cooters, Davy Crockett's Miniature Golf, Dolly Parton Stampede, Dollywood, Dollywood's Dreammore Resort and Spa, Gatlinburg Skylift Park, Governor's Crossing Stadium 14 Theater, Great Smoky Mountains Railroad, Hatfield and McCoy's Dinner Feud, Little Bit of Gatlinburg, Lock, Stock, and Blade, Mysterious Mansion of Gatlinburg, NASCAR Speed Park, Ober Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge Community Center, Pigeon Forge Trolley, Pirates Voyage Dinner and Show, Rainforest Adventures, Ripley's 5D Moving Theater, Ripley's Aquarium of the Smokies, Ripley's Believe It or Not, Ripley's Guinness World Records Adventure, Ripley's Haunted Adventure, Ripley's Marvelous Mirror Maze, Ripley's Super Fun Zone, Smoky Mountain Escape Games, Smoky Mountain Opry, Smoky Mountain Popcorn Company, Smoky Mountain Winery, Smoky Mountain Zip Lines, The Ripken Experience, and Wonderworks. There are some restaurants out there that have not released a date, or they are doing constant adjustments or reevaluating on a week-by-week basis, and those are Courthouse Donuts and Deli, Old Red in Gatlinburg, Gatlinburg Brewing Company, The Park Grill, Ruby Sunshine, and Pigeon Forge Deli. Once again, it has been mentioned how few people are coming down and visiting the Smoky Mountains area and are not wearing masks. Please, let's be smart out there, do our part to keep the Smokies open. There are a lot of people out there depending on this area for their livelihood. And once again, I'll be doing these updates every Thursday from this point on. I apologize if I got some things wrong on this podcast, but there's a lot of information to sift through, and not every business is quick at updating their websites or the Facebook pages. I will try to do my best to get this right. And with that, remember, a fed bear is a dead bear. Please don't feed the bears. Thanks for listening. An Outsider's Guide to the Smoky Mountains was brought to you by Dancing Barefoot Cabin. If you're looking for a log cabin lodging experience beyond the ordinary, then Dancing Barefoot Cabin is for you. Conveniently located in between Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. Explore the possibilities at dancingbarefoot.com. That's dancingbarefoot, BearFoot.com. Pizza Bear illustration by Kenton Visser. Music by Jay Denton.